Okay, if you want to describe what we're looking at.
Okay. This is an article out of the newspaper when I was drafted, and it talks about the draft people had to dip into the 19-year-olds to fill the quota, and I was one of those, and a fellow by the name of Engelbrecht from Eugene was another one, and this tells a little bit about that. This is my draft notice.
And what year were you drafted?
1953, April. Let's see here. And then when I received special training in Murnau, Germany for demolitions, and I completed it, I finished third in the class, and if you see this envelope, you see the date on there and the postmark. This was in 1954, and this is a letter that they sent to my folks.
That said you finished third in your class? Or that you had finished EOD?
Yes. And here's a certificate of demolition training.
I'm just watching through the viewfinder.
Got that?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. And here's a letter from two generals.
And the letter says what?
They were
You had just finished training?
congratulating me on the grade that I made.
You were part of the superior students, right?
Yes.
For having attained 91%, I believe.
Yes,
efficiency.
93%.
93%.
Yes. And then here's my battalion commanding officer recognizing that. And as a result of that, I was promoted from PFC to corporal. Now, when I got out of the Army, I was in the reserve for a while. And while at Camp Carson on a visit, this shows us with a 155 howitzer. And I was called the #1 man, and that's a firing mechanism. I got my hand there, and when we had a fire mission like here, they would ram this projectile up into the tube, put the powder mechanism in, and I'd put the firing mechanism in and close the breech, and then hold up my hand, and we were ready to fire.
And about what year was this, 54?
This would have been 57, I guess.
Okay.
Yes. Now this shows the 155 howitzer, and that's me standing there. And this shows it right after we fired, and this is in recoil. It would recoil 54 inches.
Mm-hmm.
This is my official discharge in 61. And this shows the separation.
Okay. And then,
This is my DD-17. It's something the Army gives you that you're supposed to come back and have it registered with the county, you know, when I did.
okay. All right, that's got quite a bit.